In this video, I'll walk you through how to use interactive brokers to invest into VWRA or any stock and ETF of your choice. We will cover the key settings you need to enable, how to fund and convert your money, how to place a manual trade, and finally, how to automate your investments with recurring buys. But first, if you have not signed up for an interactive brokers account yet, feel free to use my referral link down below to open an account and enjoy one of the lowest trading fees in the industry, access to RN domicile ETFs, as well as a suite of free research tools to help you make smarter investment decisions. Okay, first up, before you even start trading, here are the 3 settings you need to set up in IBKR. First, pricing plans. Search for pricing plan in IBKR, and here you will see several options. IBKR Lite is best if you only need to trade US markets and nothing else. That's because under the Lite plan, you will get to enjoy $0 commission fees on US stocks and ETFs. Otherwise, if you need to trade more than just the US market, such as the UK market, Singapore market, and so on, it's better to go with IBKR Pro, since it will give lower commissions on other markets. Within IBKR Pro, there are 2 pricing structures, tiered and fixed. If your money US trading volume is below $50,000 US, tiered pricing will be cheaper. Otherwise, fixed pricing makes more sense. For most investors, IBKR Pro with tiered pricing will be the most cost-effective setup. Next, enable fractional shares so that you can invest in as little as $1 or 0.0001 shares. To do this, search for trading permissions and select manage trading permissions. Choose stocks and scroll down to enable global trade in fractions. While you are there, enable access to the United Kingdom market as well. This is required if you want to invest in Ireland domicile ETFs such as VWRA or CSPX. Once you are done, confirm the changes and approval will usually take up to 2 business days. Next, to start investing, you first need to deposit funds. So click on transfer and pay, transfer funds, deposit funds, and select the currency that you want to deposit. And since I wish to deposit SGD, I will just choose SGD. For SGD, I recommend using instant local transfer via eGiro. This method allows you to initiate the transfer directly within IBKR without logging into your bank separately, and the transfers are almost instant. So click on set up a new eGiro, enter in your bank account details and your name. You then need to log into your bank and set up your eGiro arrangement. For payment limit, you can set a limit if you wish to avoid any unauthorized payments. Otherwise, you can just input 0 for no limit. If you don't wish to terminate your agreement, you can also leave your billing end dates empty. Once everything is done, click Next, review your information, and just wait for a few seconds for your eGiro to be approved. Alright, once that is done, head back to transfer and pay, transfer funds, select deposit funds, then choose the eGiro that you have set up just now, and enter in the deposit amount. Click confirm, and the transfer should complete within a few seconds. And tada! You now have some money to start investing. Next, if your chosen investment is denominated in a different currency, you will need to convert your funds. For example, if your stock or ETF is denominated in US dollar, you will need to convert your currency to US dollar first. To do that, click on Trade, Convert Currency, then choose the currency that you have and the currency that you want to convert to. Enter in the amounts that you want to convert. Okay, here's something to take note of. Although IBKR charges a $2 conversion fee, this is automatically factored in, so you can safely convert your entire balance. Anyway, once you are done, click Submit, and you might see some messages. Just click through and you have successfully converted your currency. To place your first trade, search for the stock or ETF ticker, for example, VWRA. Make sure you select the version listed on the correct exchange. For VWRA, that will be the London Stock Exchange, or LSE for short. Click on Stock, then feel free to add it to your watch list if you plan to invest regularly, and click Buy. Here, you can specify whether you want to buy either by number of shares or by dollar amount. If you have fractional shares enabled, you can buy with as little as 0.0001 shares or a minimum of $1. Also, keep in mind the minimum commission fees, which is $1.70 for the UK market and 35 cents for the US market. If you wish to keep trading costs below 1% of your purchase, then you want to aim for at least $170 per trade in the UK market or $35 per trade for the US market. Anyway, for this demo, I will just buy $30 worth of stock. Next, there's a lot of order types that you can choose from, but the 2 most common order types are limit order and market order. Limit order allows you to specify what price you want to buy the stock at. For example, right now the ETF is trading at $158. If I set the limit price at $150 and if the ETF drops to this price, I'll be able to buy the ETF at this price. As for market order, you will just buy the stock at whatever is the current market price. So for example, the ETF is currently at $158. So market order will allow me to buy it at around this price. Since I just want to buy the stock immediately, I will just go with market order. If you wish to, you can also play around with the time in force and outside regular trading hours, but I suggest leaving them as defaults. Once you are done, click preview, then just check through your order. If everything is okay, just submit your buy order. And ding! Once your order has been filled, you can head over to the portfolio tab to see your holding details, such as the positions, cost basis, average price, and daily profit and loss. Now, besides buying your stocks manually, if you prefer a more hands-off approach, IBKR also allows recurring investments. This is a possibly better way to invest, since it allows you to automate your investment strategy, ensure regular contributions, and even bypasses the $2 conversion fee. That's because under recurring investment, when IBKR sees that you don't have enough currency to buy your stock, it will auto-convert your currency for you, thereby allowing you to bypass the $2 currency conversion fee. You will need to set up a recurring funds transfer into your account, so that you will always have enough money to buy your stock. To do that, head over to Transfer and Pay, Transfer Funds, Deposit Funds, then choose your deposit method. Enter in the amounts that you wish to deposit, then make this a recurring transaction. Give it any name that you want, then select the frequency of your transfer. Give it a start date, then confirm your recurring transfer. If you wish to make any changes to it, you can head over to Transfer and Pay, Saved Information, and you'll find your recurring transfer here. Next, head over to Trade Recurring Investments, then click Create Recurring Investment. Look for the stock that you want to invest in, for example, VWRA. Then enter the start date. Ideally, it should be at least 1 or 2 days after your money has been transferred in. This is to ensure that you have sufficient funds to invest. Then enter in the dollar amount. Since I'll be transferring in 100 SGD every time, after conversion, I should have around 70 US dollars. So I will just enter 70 here. Choose the investment interval, and if there's no end date, just take no end date. Click continue. Check everything is correct, then just click Save Investment. To make any changes to your recurring investment, you can just head back to Trade Recurring Investments, and you'll see your recurring investments here. And that's it. That was a super quick tutorial on how to use interactive brokers to invest into your favorite stocks. Hope you found this useful. Like, share and subscribe, as I'll be posting new videos every week.